Jennifer had set a daring goal for the new year. She aimed to secure 2 promotions and ultimately relieve herself of the burden of working under her boss, Maud. Eager to turn her resolution into reality, she turned to her trusted colleague and confidant, Wendy. In a charming cafe over steaming cups of coffee, Jennifer spilled her ambitious plan to Wendy, knowing her friend was renowned for her innovative thinking. Wendy listened intently, a mischievous spark gleaming in her eyes. Leaning in closer, she shared her idea with a hint of playfulness. "I've got just the thing," she whispered. "If you really want to catch John's attention, why not playfully tease him about your daring decision to chop off your locks? It's bound to leave a lasting impression." Jennifer contemplated Wendy's suggestion, recognizing that defying societal expectations and embracing unconventional choices could be the key to her success. Filled with a renewed sense of purpose, she wholeheartedly embraced Wendy's audacious proposal. Several days later, Jennifer found herself meandering through the vibrant city streets, her excitement palpable in every step. Adorned in a fashionable ensemble, her luscious tresses flowed gracefully down her shoulders, precisely the same hair she had resolved to relinquish for her goals. With each gentle breeze that caressed her face, the wind seemed to hesitate, reluctant to part ways with such splendor. At long last, she reached her destination, Jack's Barber Shop, renowned for its mastery in the art of traditional barbering. Nestled on a lively street corner, the shop's large red and white striped pole spun elegantly outside, a timeless emblem of its craft. Summoning her courage, Jennifer pushed open the door and crossed the threshold. Immediately, her senses were greeted by the unmistakable aroma of aftershave and the invigorating scent of freshly trimmed hair. The interior exuded an air of nostalgia, adorned with vintage embellishments, worn leather chairs, and impeccably polished wooden fixtures. Upon Jennifer's arrival, she was met with a friendly smile from Jack, the masterful barber. Clad in a pristine white barber's coat, his well-groomed beard highlighted his skill and attention to detail. The shop's walls proudly displayed a collection of framed photographs, each showcasing flawlessly styled haircuts, an undeniable testament to the establishment's esteemed reputation. Guiding Jennifer with a gesture, Jack invited her to the waiting area, where a line of plush chairs awaited. Taking a seat, she experienced a delightful blend of nervous anticipation and bubbling excitement. The gentle melodies of jazz softly resonated in the background, creating a soothing atmosphere that eased her racing thoughts. Within moments, Jack's call beckoned Jennifer toward the centerpiece of the shop, the iconic barber chair. Majestic and alluring, it stood tall, ready to envelop her in its embrace. The chair's chrome frame shimmered under the warm glow of the overhead lights, while a footrest patiently awaited her tired feet. As she approached, her own reflection stared back at her from the expansive mirror affixed in front. With practiced ease, Jennifer settled into the plush seat, allowing herself to be swathed in a black cape by Jack's skilled hands. The silky fabric cascaded around her, enveloping her like a reassuring shield. Adorned with the barber shop's logo, the cape bore witness to the shop's unwavering commitment to their craft. Jennifer's heart raced in anticipation, fully aware that her beloved locks were about to undergo a transformative journey. With a friendly smile, Jack stepped forward, his hands gently cradling an array of barbering tools: a pair of razor-sharp scissors, a comb, a straight razor, and a set of electric clippers. He stood before Jennifer, his seasoned gaze meeting hers, and posed the pivotal question, "What would you like me to do with your hair today?" In that moment, Jennifer felt a brief pause, a profound acknowledgement of the gravity of her resolution. Gathering her resolve, she responded, her voice carrying a mixture of determination and anticipation, "Remove it all, please." Regrettably, Jack misunderstood Jennifer's intention, mistakenly believing she sought a dramatic transformation. Without seeking further clarification, he proceeded to carry out his interpretation, proceeding to shear off all of Jennifer's long, flowing hair. In an instant, her cherished tresses cascaded to the floor, never to be reclaimed. Jennifer's eyes widened in shock and disbelief as she witnessed the irreversible transformation. Overwhelmed by a surge of emotions, a tingling sensation coursed through her scalp as the clippers hummed and glided across her head. The cool air gently brushed against her now exposed skin, leaving her feeling vulnerable and defenseless. The sudden loss of her treasured locks left her traumatized, as if a part of her identity had been forcefully stripped away. Upon finishing the haircut, Jack turned to Jennifer, his eyes seeking guidance. He posed a crucial question. Shall I create a straight hairline at the back of your neck or leave it natural? However, Jennifer found herself overwhelmed by the unexpected turn of events, unable to find her voice amidst the weight of her emotions. She remained speechless, her thoughts in disarray. As the haircut reached its completion, John, who had been accompanying Jennifer, gathered a handful of her severed hair and tenderly tried to fashion it into a makeshift ponytail. It was a futile gesture, a feeble attempt to salvage a semblance of familiarity. Yet it did little to assuage Jennifer's tumultuous feelings. Embarrassment and sorrow mingled within her as she gazed upon her transformed reflection in the mirror. As Jennifer stepped out of the barbershop, her emotions swirled in turmoil. The weight of her resolution and the unintended consequences bore down upon her shoulders. Walking through the bustling city streets, she was acutely aware of the transformation that had taken place, her once cascading locks replaced by a short crop. A newfound vulnerability permeated her being, a sensation she had never experienced to such a degree before. The world around her appeared distorted, as if viewed through a haze as she grappled with the profound implications of what had transpired. Thoughts collided within her mind, pondering the pressures of societal expectations and the fear of falling short in the pursuit of New Year's resolutions. Moreover, she contemplated the intricate power dynamics that often unfold within corporate environments, exemplified by her relationship with her boss. The incident at the barbershop had become a poignant symbol of the unexpected twists and painful lessons that life so often presents. With unwavering resolve, Jennifer made a solemn pledge to overcome the setbacks she had encountered. She was determined to rebuild her confidence and seize control of her career on her own terms. While the loss of her hair had left her feeling disheartened and exposed, she recognized that her aspirations were not mere resolutions, but genuine dreams awaiting fulfillment. Empowered by this realization, she set forth on her journey, prepared to confront the obstacles that awaited her with renewed strength and determination.